Yo, what's up, everybody? You are tuned into another episode of Access Granted. Your boy, Mr. Antoine, is in the building. My guy, Ed Reed, has my back playing safety as always, my favorite Raven of all time. Shout out to my sister, Nene, the original party girl, and I want to also give a shout out to my brother, DJ King Ray, making this happen. Tonight, we're going to get straight into it. I have the owner, the proprietor, the queen of Straight Champagne in the building. Mrs. Alexis, what was the chick's name from the
Alexis Carrington, no pun intended. Really, it's Alexis.
Carrington slash Evelyn Champagne King, as she called herself. Welcome to Access Granted. How are you doing, sweetie?
I am doing very well. Thanks for asking.
Absolutely.
Hello, everyone.
I had the honor to come out to your tasting event over the weekend, and
At Controversy.
Controversy, yes, and I can say that I was honestly quite impressed with what I had. Enough for me to take 2 bottles with me.
Awesome. It was awesome.
Just 2 bottles. And I just want to first and foremost just congratulate you on this venture and just wish you, all of the best with everything that you're trying to do. As you were saying right before we came on, like you mentioned some other people that had, drink ventures out here. But the one thing that I wanted to point out to you, at least from where I come from, or from what I know, there's nobody out here that's doing what you're doing. And I put it out there that I was coming to a wine taste, and I didn't even realize that it was a champagne situation popping off. So yours is definitely a little bit different than what everybody else is doing. And I just want you to talk a little bit. First of all, just kind of introduce yourself, let everybody know who you are, and then just talk a little bit how you journeyed into this new venture.
All right. Well, thank you for bringing me in that way. First of all, my name is Alexis, and my name is actually Champagne. That's my middle name. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. Shout out, everybody. But what happened was I saw that there was a market that nobody had tapped. And when it comes to us celebrating, we don't really have our own thing to celebrate. We always go like buy somebody else's thing and spend an arm and a leg and the censorship and everything. So I said, okay, well, we all are starting to have reasons to celebrate. There's a lot of ownership, entrepreneurship going on. There's just a lot going on as far as innovation, keep people coming up. And then I said I didn't want to be another another line, another line that everybody else was doing. So I said champagne. There's some vineyards out and everything, and wine is okay, but I wanted to go a step beyond. I wanted the high ballers and the low ballers to have something to celebrate with, and I wanted it to look like them. I wanted us to be straight. Whether you're doing good or bad, everybody wants to be straight. So that's why I picked the name. But also, I do infused and uninfused, which is definitely not a tapped market as far as champagne is concerned. I mean, some stoners want to be fancy, and I want to give them that.
You mentioned the infusion thing, and that's something that obviously with the legalization of marijuana, pretty much countrywide at least now,
Right.
a lot of people have been tapping into like the infused foods,
Right.
way before even marijuana became legal. And I've had a couple of people that have done like infused iced teas and infused lemonades and everything like that. But to put this in the quote unquote alcoholic beverage, genre, I think is really something untapped. Can you talk a little bit just about, without giving away all your secrets, because we don't want nobody to go and start stealing?
Oh, they wouldn't. Nah, you couldn't do it like me, not ever. But
the process of how that goes.
Well, I start off by picking the fruit. I'm like one of those creative people that never get sleep. So you might catch me in the middle of the day sleepy, because at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, the fruit has hit me. It has hit me what fruit to go and see about, what smells to go about. I took the love of fruit, the fact that I love to cook. I am definitely a pocket scientist. I will go figure out how to do it. And from there, I just kept going with it, just kept trying things out. And what I figured out was Strayte. It was tasty, it was sweet, and it started bubbling. And I mean, it bubbled like you can't imagine the amount of bottles that just popped off before I even I was
So
like, oh,
you
you know what?
let me ask you this: were you a big champagne drinker before you decided to do this?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
definitely. You can find me with a bottle of Duo. If you take me Doux, you can find me with a bottle of that or a bottle of Prosecco or just a mimosa, period. If you see me day drinking, it's going to more than likely be a mimosa. And I didn't like Brut. I didn't like the way it tastes like an old boot. I wanted to give us something that we could smile about and something that would make you be like, you know what? We just graduated. We're having a party. We're having a baby shower. And I also wanted to think about the people coming home because some people come home and they don't want a beer. They may
Right,
not even want just wine and they may not want a cooler. But this is something that you could keep in your refrigerator, and whether you're having a good day or a bad day, you're gonna be straight.
right. I like that. So let me ask you this: is there any intimidation on your part of going into an industry where, like, it can be fickle when it comes to us because black people, and I'm gonna just keep it, and I'm gonna keep it as honest as I can. Like, black people, when it comes to adult beverages, we feel like the more we spend, the better off we are. Like, we're in a market right now where there's nothing to drop $325 on a bottle of any given name of liquor, and you're coming in at what I feel like a really reasonable price, at a really reasonable price. So do you feel like there's
Yeah.
going to be, and the only reason I'm saying that is because, like, you're at the very beginning, like you're just coming off the starting blocks with this, but there are certain things that are embedded in our minds,
Our
right? Our
community. Yeah,
community,
definitely.
because of
Definitely. I agree.
because of rap music and everything else, social media wise. Like I said, we feel like we got to go out and spend maybe $300 for a bottle just to say that we can spend $300 on a bottle. You know what I'm saying? So you're coming into a market that's really out there with, like you said, Rick Ross with his, the Black Bottle Gang and the Bel Air and everything he's going on. And,
Mhm.
Moet has a lock on the champagne and everything else. So do you feel like any intimidation coming onto this market?
No, I don't. I'm very confident in us. I'm very confident in the movement that's happening now. Maybe last year, yeah, I probably would have been a bit shook. You know what I'm saying? But
Hold on, hold on,
no.
hold on. My brother is on, and he's already asking for the website, bro. We ain't got to that part yet. We ain't even got to that part yet, but we'll definitely make sure that we give you the information at the end on how you can tap in.
Definitely. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid at all because I'm very confident. I'm doing my homework. I'm still doing homework. Like I've got this composition book. It's crazy. You probably couldn't even read it because I scrabbled in it. But I'm writing notes and I'm actually trying to get better. If better can be achieved, that's where I'm going for. So no, I'm not afraid of Moet. I ain't afraid of the big dogs. None of that. I'm shoot. Come on, collab with me. Let me show you something that I think we need.
Right,
But no, I feel like the more people realize that we need to be the source. We can't always be the middle person.
right.
And don't you want to see where your money going? Don't you want to see where your money going a little bit? You keep giving it away to all these generations, these old generational people who got money. They don't really want to see you with their brand. I want to see you with my brand. I want you to see me with your brand. I want us to rotate this money. But it got to be about us, and it's got to be the people. It's got to be in you, really. Not nobody can really teach you this.
Right. So when I came to the shop the other day, the first class that I had, it was just one of those situations where I was like, my first thing that I thought was, she's got something here. Like literally, that was like, she's got something here. Because the champagne portion of it was, it tasted great, but then the infused part of it was just smooth enough that you know what you're drinking, but it's not gonna like,
Without gagging.
yeah, it's not gonna Mike Tyson you and knock you out. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna be honest with you, the bottles that I brought home,
Hmm.
um, the potency of the infusion wasn't quite the same, but it was definitely there. But for some reason, I don't know if it was because that bottle had been sitting in the heat a little bit or what it was about that first bottle. But the one thing that I did notice is that this brings a calmness and a mellowness over you with that, you know what I mean? That's because I'm not a big champagne person. I'm not
Right.
a champagne person at all. But with what you have, when you mix that fruit in it, and then you put just enough of the infusion in it, it's like an adventure. Like I'm not saying that I was like driving, like this or anything, but
No.
it was just because I did almost the whole bottle when I was there. I did the whole
But
bottle.
you
Almost.
weren't the only one. Like everyone so far who has had that, they've said that it was kind of it was a mood.
Right,
I don't
exactly.
even know what to say. It was kind of a magical experience. Like it gave you a mood ceiling. Basically, is there's no way you could get upset or thrown off or shook off your game because it just keeps you
Right.
straight.
And that's actually the perfect name for it because you get straight to the point and then it keeps you kind of like, you know what I'm saying, on the straight. But I just
Look,
love,
within the first glass, you feel good.
yeah, yeah, I can definitely say that. And the fact that that you offer both the loaded and the unloaded is really good because everybody doesn't like the infusion part of it,
Right.
but
Everybody can indulge.
everybody can indulge in that. But because of the fact that you still have that champagne, the unloaded version, it still gives you that quality taste, and that's what I liked about it. That's what I really liked about it. I didn't taste the unloaded, didn't really need to because again, I'm not a big champagne person. So if I'm going to drink
Right.
champagne, I needed to kind of give me a little something, and
Yeah,
that
you got to the point. You got
right
to the point of the thing. And
straight
this is why
straight
I did both.
okay straight to the point.
We got money in the hood. We got money everywhere we live. If you pay attention to our spending habits, we buy the best of everything, and people position themselves to sell it to us.
Come on now, come
Don't
on
let it go over your head. They
now.
position themselves to sell it to us.
Right, right.
Why not want to give to someone who might possibly reciprocate that blessing to you?
Okay, so that's the second time that you've touched on that. So if we support, no, when we support straight champagne, how is that going to be reciprocated back to us?
Reciprocated back to you in so many ways. I want to do outreaches. I'm going to collab with That's Just Des. She is definitely an activist. Hi Jess, hi DJ King Ray, hi Miss Trini, all you guys. Shout out to everybody. Controversy, especially, thanks. But we're all collaborating to find out how we could give back to the community. She's done so many things over in Liberia, and I think she's amazing. She has a cousin named Pandora. She's able to write proposals, international proposals. We're going to do this thing. Hopefully, we could get some school supplies going when the world is back to normal, because everybody's trying some summer outreaches. I even want to do a few giveaways. Why not? We could do a few giveaways. You want
Okay,
to help Mr. Twan with that?
absolutely. You already know I'm not.
Sure. Host it. Let's do some giveaways.
In fact, I had thought about the word sponsorship and partnership came into mind as I was thinking about the show today. So we can definitely talk about some things. But like we're real big right now on supporting our own. Like this is even more now. Everybody. We're still high off of Juneteenth and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And the one, I won't say the one, but one of the problems that we're finding in our Black communities, as we try to support our own, the quality of the product isn't always what it needs to be. The quality of the customer service isn't what it always needs to be, and this is just me being honest. Um,
Mm-hmm.
with this, I hope that you are able to. I can see off the bat, at least from what I've had the opportunity to sample, that the quality is going to be there, and I don't know. I guess the customer service was all right.
The
I
customer service is the customer service,
yeah,
man.
but right. And the one thing I can say is that as soon as I hit the top of the steps at the event, I was greeted with a smile and I was greeted with a great greeting, and everything. So, I'll do whatever I can to help push it because, like I said, it's a different product than what I know of to be out on the market right now, and we don't have to go and send other people's kids to college, and stuff like that, spending all of this money. When you're really just paying for the name, 90%
Right.
of it, and you can get, something that's just as good a quality, if not better, and still support our own. And that's what's important to me.
Right. It's definitely important for us to become the source. You know how many times I've ordered things and I get a little upset because it takes so long. And then I'll look at the tracking and I'll see that I gotta wait almost a month to get it. And it's coming from all the way from the Republic of something I can't pronounce. Do you know how much tariffs we pay for that? And it's a lot of these some of these new clothing lines, they're outsourcing to the point where none of the money is theirs at the end because they got to pay the bottom line.
Yeah.
So if we become the source, if we become those plumbers, those linemen, those brewers, those welders, the actual source, the thing that they need before you get to the next step, you see how important we are. We are very important, but we have to recognize our importance.
So production process, is that done like all in your kitchen, or do you have like a space that you do this on your own,
This
or?
is all done in the kitchen in my favorite pot. The pot my grandmother gave me. This pot touches nothing else. Are we running out of time? I think you're looking at a clock. Okay. Yeah, it touches nothing else. And I'm in there I'm washing my hands to the point where my skin is falling off because I want to give everybody the best experience
Yeah.
ever. Every bottle has my heart.
And how long does the like the process take to develop a good
Well,
bottle?
the process to develop a great bottle, it takes maybe about 4 weeks. 4 weeks when it gets to you. Like the bottle that you got, it took about 4 weeks to get that cute.
Okay.
That's not long, but imagine what happens after longer because champagne as it gets older, it gets better.
Right.
So the reason why the quality has to be there in the beginning is so that the quality follows through to the end.
So does the infusion also get better the longer that it sits? I think I know the answer to that already, but
You
yeah.
gotta serve it chilled and you'll find out. Now that's the science behind it. Cold.
Okay.
Yep.
So it definitely has to. So basically, once a person purchases a bottle or five from you, they need to take it home and put it
Just
in the.
keep it in the cool. Either just keep it cool, preferably like about 40 degrees or less. You can keep it in the fridge or you can keep it in a cool, dark, and dry place.
So honestly, that might explain the reason why I said that the bottles that I brought
Yeah,
home
the potency,
didn't
right.
work. that explains it because I'm quite sure by the time I left you, it was probably a good 2 or 3 hours before I made it home. So by that
Yeah,
time,
that's why I changed the label. I
yeah, it was.
changed the label if you noticed. One was brown and the other one was black. I changed it to make sure it said serve chilled.
I didn't notice that. Okay, but that's good to know. That's good to know. So
Right.
a person, if they're purchasing a bottle from you, they will have that label on there that says, that they
Serve
should.
chilled.
They want. It's kind of like for best results, you know,
Serve chilled.
don't
Definitely.
just pull it out there, start and start just go. But no, but seriously, now that you say that, it makes a lot of sense because I know that mine had definitely warmed up a bit before I got home, and I probably put it in the refrigerator for like 8 minutes before we started going into it. And I know that that's not enough time to get it back to that level of what it
Nah.
was when I had it at the place. So that's okay. That makes a lot of sense. Um, are we just going to stick to champagne for now, or do you have some thoughts of some other stuff in mind?
Oh well, right now I'm currently working on a few books, and that I'm going to keep quiet about that until it's actually finished. I don't want to, jinx myself. So there's books, and I might be in talks with somebody about a few jackets. I might be in the Letterman jackets. Not so much the clothing line thing, because I got a lot of my brothers and sisters that are doing that, and they're doing wonderful with that. Shout out to EWAP and Ayo Bob with his Saints and Sinners. But in definitely controversy, because controversy has the pop on the color. But
Shout out to in the crew.
yeah, definitely. Tater G. That's what's up. Lucci. Wait, Lucci. Yeah, but
It was good to see Lucci the other day. I hadn't seen him in a minute, bro. It was good to see
oh man, we had him so jovial. That was the best. I even was rapping. I was rapping and I don't rap.
after I left.
After you left, yeah, I was the 2 bar star.
Give me 2 bars right now. Give me 2 bars.
What?
Give me the same
Mm,
2 bars you gave him the other day. Come on.
give me the set. All right.
You need me to beatbox?
No, 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 no. I'm trying to think. Okay. You like to give zeros to the Euros who not your heroes, but do you know them though? And that's my 2 bar flow style.
All right, so there's a difference between bars and lines. You just gave us 2 lines. I'm not counting
Yeah,
that as
yeah. I'm not I told you I'm the 2 bar star. That's it.
that's what's up. That's what's up. So, like, what's your ultimate goal, with Strayte?
My ultimate goal is worldwide, you see somebody ride by, they might have it in their car. I want it on the rap video. I want it at the graduation. I want it at the anniversary party. I want it gifted to your woman. I want you to have a good day, no matter what happened. If you have it in the fridge, you come home. Whatever happened that day, you take a sip. You're straight. Everything is straight after that.
And you got a situation because we know, like in business, product placement is everything. So you're connected with, some people that can really make sure that that street label gets seen, in music videos and at different events that we have. I feel like that's a good situation for you. I think that might really do you
I
some.
feel like everybody is just awesome. I'm feeling the best energy here. And they say when you give good, you get good. And I'm just keep giving good, no matter how bad I get. I mean, I've had some people come up with some really crazy ideas. I even had somebody say, "Have you ever tried Kool-Aid?" I was like, huh? I'm not gonna be dismissive, but I just, let them know. Maybe I'm in the wrong place here. I'll holler.
Right. And you mentioned before we came on air that you had some stores that were that were selling it, or
Yeah, there are the stores on Liberty and Gwyn Oak. There's a little store on Liberty and Gwyn Oak that I kind of help kind of support a little bit, little sponsorship.
uh,
Oh man.
diagonal from the gas station and right across the street from the supermarket. I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. Stacks, Stacks owns the store, Stacks and another one. But yeah, yeah, we gotta look out for one another. We don't have to be in each other's face. We don't gotta be tearing each other down, but we do need to make sure, somebody got a hand up.
Yeah.
Cause it's us now. It's us now. The source.
And once you can get to the opportunity where you have your product in stores, that's when
Yes.
things are definitely going to go next level. So I wish you the best with that. Um, what's
Thank you.
King Ray's role in this?
King Ray, well, he came through and he has been a good inspiration, a good collaborator. He's been passing my name around. He's been circulating everything. He's been escorting me places. He's been making sure he's been protecting me at times. He's been wonderful in this whole situation. He's actually a hush hush investor. He's like a quiet partner in the thing, but everybody he's put me in front of some awesome people, and I cherish it forever.
And I don't know what the process would be, but I do believe that um, this would be a great opportunity for you to do like some vendor opportunities at some
Oh
different events.
yes,
You
I
know,
was thinking of a spot. I don't know who can get out to Philadelphia, but yesterday I was in Philadelphia and they had like a really nice, even though the parking sucks there, it had a nice restaurant there, and I saw it, and I think I want to tap Philly next.
okay.
So if there's anyone out in Philly, holla. I'm open to any suggestions. I would love to come out there and party with you guys. I got bottles.
Yeah, I got a few
Yeah,
connections in Philly. I might be able to connect
yeah,
with. But
definitely.
definitely,
So,
and I was just going to say, as we're starting to open back up, as the world is, opening back up, and Brandon Scott has now announced that on July the 1st, Baltimore City is, officially, the
open.
yeah. There's definitely going to be some opportunities, and I feel like you can bring something that, as we said in the beginning, nobody else is bringing. So I'm quite sure that you'll have to do like a little, permit license kind of situation to sell your product. But
Oh,
that would definitely be a situation where you could, tap into a lot because I like right now, I've talked to like 25 people trying to have events over the summer. You know what I
oh,
mean? And then I'm gonna also put this out to you that the CIAA tournament is coming to Baltimore next year.
okay.
There's going to be a lot of stuff going on in the city. So, as I continue to hear about stuff, I will definitely let you know. And I believe that you can make a killing, at these different events because it's something like people are just ready to get out and be,
The
whatever.
world is
Right,
definitely
right,
ready.
right.
They're ready. This is the best time. And I think it's so wonderful that you mentioned all the events in the CIA tournament. I'm ready to tap in. So I guess I'm gonna be in the lab for the next few months, just making sure nobody goes without straight, because it's very important to be the source. I am working on my website. I'm so
Hear
busy.
that, bro?
Everything
She's
is just
working on
so
the website.
busy. Yeah, straight.com is the domain. So just keep your ear out. I will let you know when it's all the way up and popping. I even my web designer is like, this girl is crazy.
I've actually talked to a few DJs
Mhm.
that are already putting stuff in place for the CIAA tournament, which I believe is going to be here in like March of 2022. I have somebody that's already looking to like book some spots to do Airbnbs that weekend. It's going to be incredible. I hope Baltimore we can be on our best behavior
I do. I wish.
because to be able to host a tournament and I'm sure that that's going to be hosted by it may be a compilation of like Morgan Coppin, no, not Morgan and Coppin, Bowie State, I think, is in the CIAA. Um,
Okay.
so I'm hoping that we can be on our best behavior that weekend and be a great representation of the city. But I know that there's going to be so much stuff going on, and I'm just hoping that we can connect you with some people because it's college, so most of the college people won't be of age, but we also know
Yeah.
that the alumni, they come real heavy. So I'm looking forward to everything that's going to be going on in the city, during that time, and whatever I can help you do to get your stuff out there, just definitely count me in because it's going to be amazing. I'm only going to
Oh.
take like 70% off the top, but only not much, just 70%. Just I don't
Well,
ask.
you know what? It's all love. It's all love. I appreciate anything you do. This right here is one of the best things. And believe it or not, I was telling everybody, I'm kind of shy. I didn't know how this was gonna. Don't you start.
Where the
I
hell are you at? Because I ain't seen that
am.
coming.
I'm a bit of an ambivert. I'm a bit of an ambivert. But this is. There's no way I could just hold this in.
Right,
No way
right,
I can hold this in.
right. So give me a sneak peek. Like, what are some of the other flavors that you're thinking about?
Oh, okay.
It's out
So
there.
I got another flavor. I got another flavor picked out for August. I'm ready for these Leos. I'm thinking something lemon based because everybody loves a fresh taste.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
it's gonna knock you out. It's gonna knock you out.
oh,
But the one that's going to be the thriller of the year is my Sagittarius flavor. I do love zodiacs. What? Sagittarius, my favorite.
December the 4th, baby.
All right. So you should be holding a bottle of Night of the Sage when that comes out.
Night of the Sage. Oh my.
Night of the Sage. Yeah, I'm thinking pomegranate. Yep, I'm thinking pomegranate and like ruby red grapefruit and
That's
two other
that's
things.
a lot going on right there. That's a lot going on.
Yeah, but okay, so I'll give you the one other thing, but the other one I won't give you is pineapple.
My favorite fruit.
Yeah. But so it's going to be I'm thinking of something that's nice and wintry. Pomegranate has that nice thick texture to the juice, and once I do my thing with it, Night of the Sage.
Okay.
That's that Sagittarius battle. It's going to be beautiful.
Night, Night of the Sage. Okay.
Night of the Sage. I mean, when I say Night of the Sage, it makes me think of fight night. It makes me think of the boxing. It makes me think of a cigar. It makes me think of sandalwood. It makes me think of beard oil.
See, when I think of Night of the Sage, I think about the people walking around burning the sage, and
Oh,
like to
the
make
smudging.
it's yeah, like to transfer the energy in the room and all of that kind of stuff.
Well, if you think about the meaning of sage, it's like extreme wisdom. It's the passing on of sages of wisdom.
Right.
So the Night of the Sage, I'm thinking this is a conversationalist battle. A battle where you can sit down and reason with your kinfolk, with your brotherhood, with your sisterhood. And like I said, maybe smoke a cigar, maybe, catch a fight, maybe a card game. Night of the Sage.
I always got card games going on, so that's never a problem.
You
Always
see what
got
I'm
card games
saying?
going on. But
And
yeah,
everybody gets jovial, but even in all those transactions, there's some kind of wisdom, you know, there's
yeah,
some kind of wisdom passed
yeah,
in all those moments.
yeah. I got you.
So yeah.
I understand. I see the correlation and all of it. You know, you can go ahead and send me a case. You can ship it.
It's already thought. It's a real. I think of these names for a long time, and not if it doesn't wake me up in the middle of the night, I'm like, okay, this is what has to happen. This is it.
I appreciate that. That's what's up. So,
Not a problem.
for you said that you have the website coming, but for
Yep,
anyone,
that's going to be straight.com. That's exactly how it's spelled. Strayte.com. And you can always find me on Instagram right now. Instagram is the best way to get to me. If you want your bottle soon, you got my number. You got my number. You can get that case. December the 4th.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm proud of you, sis. And like I said, whatever we can do on this end, I wish my sister Nina was here tonight because I think that she would really enjoy sharing this with our people in the house community. But we're
Okay.
sure we're gonna make sure that we spread that word as well. But I just wanted to bring you on. Oh, King Ray's tapping in now. What's up, my dude? That's his guy. He's probably at work still.
He's a hardworking guy. He is
Yeah, all
a
right.
hardworking guy.
Yeah, all right. That's
That man get off of work to go to work.
pretty much. Pretty much, but he's just saying, hey y'all, I'm proud of you both. Appreciate you, bro.
Thanks, King Ray. You've been wonderful. Awesome.
Yeah. The original plan was to go live and do this from the event the other day, but unfortunately they didn't have Wi-Fi. And but I definitely wanted to bring you on because first of all, I enjoyed what I had, first and foremost, because if I didn't like it, you wouldn't be here tonight. So
I
trust and
can believe it. I can believe it.
I don't, because I don't endorse or promote anything that I don't like. So, the fact that you're here now, says that I actually like the stuff that you gave me.
No mediocrity. I'm accepting that.
At all. I definitely believe in what you're doing, and the fact that Ray, you know, he's been kind of like, yo, I need you to push this, I need you to da 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 da. Tells me that it was something that I needed to support and get behind. So again, salute to him, salute to you, and
Thank you.
I can't wait to see your bottle. And yeah, put the bottle up there. Show them what the label and everything looks like.
This
That's
is the
and
bottle.
what flavor is that right there?
This one is, hold up. I always have problems aiming my thing.
Oh, that's
Okay. Melody.
melody. Okay,
That's Melody. That's the mango based flavor.
okay.
And this one is loaded. So she would definitely have you sit
So
down and relax.
can you
Totally relaxed.
can you explain
Totally mellow.
can you explain what it
Total.
when it's loaded?
Okay, loaded means that it has botanicals in it of 35%. This particular infusion is white runts. And it's it's that. For those who know, they know, and it's that. The science, I had, for years, for the last 4 years, I've been trying to figure out the science of this thing, and I finally, like, I got it. It was like, voila, a light bulb went over top of my head and everything. So I was like, okay, she's not dumb.
But as a like, how do you know when that moment is right? When you go and you have that feeling and you go through all of that work and you go through all of those processes. How do you know when that moment is there when it's right for you to go ahead and bottle it and put it out there?
Oh, because I know what it looks like. I do a sugar test. I kind of sprinkle a little bit of sugar in it, and if it foams up, I know it's hungry for more sugar, and if it doesn't, I know it's right.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough of your secrets. You're gonna have
Yeah,
people down.
that's it. That's it. I can't give you any more. Well, you know what? I could probably give you the whole book, and you wouldn't even be able to do it.
Yeah, but you're gonna have people down in their kitchen tonight trying to create some stuff, and they come out and call it straight-ish or something like that. But yeah, we don't.
Hey, us people, us as the people, gotta go through a bunch of variations and things. All I know is just don't come for me if you ain't gonna come correct.
I was not trying to take it there, but no. But like I definitely again I'm I really enjoyed the samples that I had the other day and the bottles that I brought home, and I feel like you're definitely onto something. And who knows how many versions you're gonna go through before you have it where like you really wanted to. But for somebody who I think is just starting in this game, like you're definitely headed on the right direction. And I can't wait to just walk into a store and see like a street shelf or a street display of your stuff,
Thank
man. So
you. And I can't even say what a timeline is. I can't because you wouldn't believe I LLC this business April the 11th of 2021.
Okay, so congratulations. So you're okay.
Thank you. And that's what I'm saying. I'm always amazed and I'm always happy, even for a little support, because a little support goes a long way. But I've gotten the best support ever. I mean, look at you here. You got me here. This is saying something to me.
And I don't
So
even.
I really appreciate
Yeah.
I really appreciate being here and you having me here. And thanks for coming out to Controversy and spending your time. Tell Paul I said, hey.
I'll tell Mr. Paul you said, hey. Yeah, and again, man, shout out to Controversy, man. 25 East North Avenue, the second floor. They have their own merchandise thing going on right there. Shout
Those
out.
guys are talented. They're giving out, they're doing outreach every day. Check out the tents on North Avenue, across from Impact Hub, and down the street and up the
right
street,
next to
everywhere.
right next to the old Odell's. Come on now.
Oh, the
Yeah,
Dells. I think I got made in that club, y'all.
yeah, right next. It's funny because my boy DJ Booby he put a picture up of that area because that they're kind of like reconstruction and renovating that building now.
Okay, yeah.
Old memories, and I was actually a little sad when I walked past it the other day, but I know that location is something that's going to be geared towards the arts in Baltimore City, so I'm cool
Okay.
with that. As long as people are coming in and gentrifying it and turning it into something that we wouldn't be interested in, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? So salute to that movement. But yeah, that store is located right next to the old Odell's, 25 East North Avenue. As I'm driving down North Avenue, I'm trying to look over the bushes in the middle of the street, exactly where I was going. So I went to the wrong location at first, but yeah, shout out to Controversy and everything that they're doing, man. And we'll definitely support them in anything that they want to do too, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. So in closing, is there anything else that you want to say?
Yay! Follow me on IG, straight_champagne. I will definitely keep you all posted. Hit me up, tap in. We got this. We the source. We the thing. Definitely, Mr. Antoine.
You want this Mr.
He hates
Antoine
that.
stuff. Straight underscore, right? Champagne.
Straight_champagne on IG and straight.com. Don't forget the website. It will be up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not up.
Oh, you need another bottle, Antoine?
Actually,
Because you're not looking straight over there.
I'm good. What do you mean I'm good. Salute.
Okay.
No, but on the real though, salute to you. I love to see our people doing their thing. Stepping out on faith and taking a chance, man. That's what it's all about for me, and I look forward to whatever work we might do down in the future. I'm pulling up at all of your events, so make sure you keep me posted. And
I will keep you posted and I'll keep your bottles extra chill.
extra chill and extra free, just the way I like it.
I see them.
All right, sis. I definitely appreciate you. We will be in touch. We will definitely be talking.
Okay.
Get out the car, man. You've been sitting in the car for like an hour.
I gotta get out the car. I think I gotta go. I think I gotta go get the kids. All right.
Go handle it. Yeah, shout out to Controversy and shout out to my man DJ King Ray. Shout out to everybody that came and supported. It was a lot of rain going on that day, but we came out. So you came out in the rain and you supported. If you purchased some bottles, make sure y'all support. Not only is this a black-owned business, but it's a black woman-owned business, which means we gotta support it double. Like we really gotta ride for ours, man. So make sure y'all support, and we'll be back at you. I will be back on tomorrow night, a late edition of access granted, we are going to have at least one member that I know of. My girl Sweet LD from the legendary women's hip hop group Oaktown 357 will be in the building tomorrow night. I'm hoping. Everybody keep your fingers crossed that we can get the other two on. But if not, we're just gonna rock with Sweet LD. And I still got this JJ Fad interview that I'm trying to lock in, hopefully by the end of the month. So let's keep our fingers crossed on that. Alexis, I'm also going to talk to you just to make sure that I can get that information going across the bottom of the screen.
I see it now. I'm seeing it now.
We'll have that plan on all of the other shows as well.
Oh,
So,
thank
you
you.
know, and then when you drop your little commercial, we'll make sure we had a commercial on all that stuff. So, yeah,
You
but
doing a commercial.
well, yeah, this is a good one, but you know, we want to do a, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely, we'll talk about that as well. But again, man, tune in tomorrow night because they are coming at us from the West Coast. We probably will start at 10, which I know is a little late for us, but you got to do what you got to do when you got the people that you want to get on. And I've been talking about this Oaktown 357 interview for a minute, so I'm gonna do what I have to do to make it happen. Um, Again, shout out to my sister Nina, the original party girl, who's my normal co-host. She couldn't be here tonight, but I know
Hey,
she'll be here
Nina.
tomorrow. Shout out to my girl Dewana, aka Foxy's baby, who always comes and fills in for Nina when Nina can't be here.
Mhm.
And that's it. I'm going to bed. It's past my bedtime. All
Yeah.
right, so let's keep in touch. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in, man. Make sure y'all
All
go
right.
support Straight Champagne. Support,
Thanks
support, support.
again. Thanks again,
Absolutely.
everyone.
I'll
All
talk.
right, Swan.
Next time. All right, baby.
All right.
Bye.